Welcome to FEET.Teaching. I will introduce must as a modal verb. First, to express obligation or duty. This also refers to laws and regulations. I must memorize all of these rules about modal verbs. People must remain seated until the show is over. You must wear a seat belt at all times. 2. To emphasize the necessity of something. Humans must have drinking water at least every 2 days. You must give up smoking, it's bad for you. We must have a special permit to camp in the national park. You must study the 2 last chapters before the test. The plants must have light and water to grow. You must drive carefully. 3. Deduction. Sure that something is true. We use this when we don't know, but we are certain that is true, based on evidence. Look at all of that snow. It must be really cold outside. The ground was wet this morning. It must have rained last night. Dinosaurs were very big. They must have eaten a lot. It's 5 in the morning and you still haven't gone to the bed. You must be tired. Jack must be home. I heard a noise coming from his room. Expresses positive logical assumptions. Must plus have plus past participle. That must have been my mother calling me last night. Nobody else has my number. He must have won the lottery, win the new house and the car he has just bought. She must have been at home. Her car was there. 5. A strong recommendation. Something that is highly recommended, stronger than using should. We really must get together for dinner sometimes. You must see the new Peter Jackson movie. It's fantastic. The ice cream here is delicious. You must try some. Mustn't. The negative is mustn't, which refers to prohibition, negative obligation. Must, must not. You mustn't use your smartphone while you are driving. You mustn't get on the subway if you haven't paid for the ride. You must not open the gift until it's your birthday. You must not tell to anyone. Must vs F2. Must can be replaced by F2 with a little different in meaning. You have to study. You must study. He has to finish the report by Friday. He must finish the report by Friday. They have to resit the test. They must resit the test. F2 is more informal, while must is mostly used in written orders or instructions. Also, must express obligation imposed by the speaker, while F2 express external obligation. Teacher, you must complete this essay by Friday. Student, we have to complete this essay by Friday. When we are mentioning someone else's obligations, we use have-to. John has to quit smoking. For questions, it is more common to use have-to instead must, which sound very formal. When do you have to finish the report? Does he have to take a blood test? The past tense of must is had to. I had to pay my speeding ticket yesterday. Mustn't vs don't have to. Be careful with the negative of must and have to, where they do have a different meaning. Mustn't is a negative obligation. It's important that you do not do something, while don't have to is an absence of obligation. Mustn't is prohibited. It is not allowed. Don't have to, no obligation. You are not required to do something, especially if you don't want to. You must not drink that. It is forbidden to drink that. It's not allowed. You don't have to drink that. You don't need to drink that, but you can if you want. You mustn't tell John. Do not tell John. You don't have to tell John. You can tell John if you want, but it is not necessary. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Remember to like and share our videos. Bye bye!